Well, the music industry has always been somewhat problematical. When I began playing, and when the other people were playing, I think it was always hard on jazz musicians. We always had a hard time. And it seems to have been that way, and it's probably that way now. And it'll probably always be that way. So I don't know. I have no idea that things would ever be great for people that engaged in trying to create something as meaningful as music in this world. I don't think it's ever going to be an easy road. The type of music we were trying to play, nobody was even thinking about success and money and fame. And not the people that I came up with, that I was playing with. But Powell was, we were so busy trying to make music. Now, the industry, of course, well, as I said, that's another thing. Industries are there for whatever they're there for. But I think the question had to do with what is the industry today, or will it ever change? Is that it?
Well, let me rephrase the question here. I mean, in your lifetime, in my lifetime too, we've gone from a situation where recordings have record labels no longer exist for the most part. People aren't buying music. Very difficult for musicians to survive because they can't sell their music today, as opposed to the time you came up when the recording industry, although there was tremendous injustices with it, a lot of music was being done and musicians were able to survive. So the question is, how do musicians survive today? What are your thoughts on playing this music and moving forward, given the sorry state of trying to make a living doing it?
Well, I think it's always difficult for artists. In the history, as we can look back, it's always difficult. It's always hard. It's always hard to be a good artist and a person that strives to be better. It's always difficult. I don't think it'll ever be good. The two things don't go together. Great art and tremendous success and riches and all of that stuff, they don't go together. So it'll always be hard. Now, it might be a little bit harder today for guys, and not as many. When I was coming up, there were more nightclubs, and during the middle part there of the century, the jazz was more of a commodity. Everybody was, but I don't know. That's something that we never can conflate music or art, I should say, with business. The two, it's like oil and water. They don't go together. And if a musician is interested in music, then in a way you've got to forget about the business part. I mean, it might sound cold, but this is the reality. If you play through music, then you're playing through music. You might, business-wise, you might be pauper. A lot of great artists ended up nothing at all. This is what life is out here. You can't get too, you can't get too despondent because the business isn't as lucrative as, it should be. Yeah, maybe it should be, definitely. Great art should be appreciated, but that's not the case in this world. See, that's just the thing. We can't expect this world to give us what we think should be justice. It's not going to happen in this world. People are not going to appreciate great music. great art or whatever. They might or they might not. But let's say they might not. That's why what you're saying. Today things are not so good and guys are not working as much as they want, and whatever the complaint is, it's normal. That's the way the world is. That's reality.